Hi, I'm Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog. Creeping through this tunnel. You may wonder why. I won't tell you why, it's a secret. But today I want to talk about 5 reasons why I'm the quirky dad stereotype. What gave me this idea is this weekend I was at the movies with my own dad and my son, and we were watching Star Trek Beyond. As I was going through the halls, they had some promotional posters for the movie Bad Moms, and it, I don't know, has like 7 or 8 different types of bad moms. So I thought, what would be my stereotype as a parent? And I thought, well, very quickly I'd be the quirky daddy blogger. And what I mean by that, so in this sticky note, I wrote down 5 things right off the top of my head I could think of, because I recognize I'm not necessarily normal, and I know that none of us are, but particularly there's 5 things that easily I can spit off. So let's go with the first one that are maybe not as relatable to most dads out there in America. Number 1, I'm not into sports. Now granted, if you look at my car, on the front license plate, there's a like University of Alabama talking about all their championships, and I've had that on there for many years. But other than that, there's nothing about me that's into sports. Probably ultimately because I am into blogging and everything that's encompassing that, I don't really even have time for sports. I can't relate to most men in that they do. I don't understand that. But as far as my wife is concerned, our schedule is never going to be disrupted by me wanting to see a game, because I'm not interested at all. I'm not against sports. I'm not fascinated by them to sit down and watch them or something like that. So that makes me quirky, right? When a man's not into sports. So the second one on my sticky list here is that I don't believe in spanking. Now, of course, I'm not the judgy dad. That's one of the bad moms thing they had, the judgy mom. The thing about me is I don't care what other parents do. I'm a libertarian, so I don't care what other people do. But as for myself, as for how I raise my kids, I don't believe in spanking. We don't spank our kids. Hey, there's a rabbit. Did you see it? But we don't spank our kids. Granted, yes, we discipline them. And our son, who's about to start kindergarten, his preschool teacher confirmed he's one of the best well-behaved students in the class. Well, he is disciplined. I have my ways, and I've got other videos for that. But as far as us spanking him, I fundamentally don't believe in that. I think there's more effective ways to discipline the child. So for a man to say I don't believe in spanking, I think it's kind of unusual. I know that the majority of parents do believe in spanking, and especially the dad. He's usually the one that takes care of that. But we definitely don't in our household, and I'm the disciplinarian for sure. I make sure everything gets taken care of, but no spanking involved. Number 3 on my list is, and I don't want to run this in the ground because you already know this about me, but I'm a vegan, my wife's a vegetarian, our kids are vegetarian. That's not normal, that's not popular. We're of the minority because of that. Again, we don't look down on anyone else for eating meat or whatever, it's fine. But as for us, we choose not to. And by default, that makes me a quirky dad because most men in America or in the world are not vegan. A male vegan who's married with kids is a strange, unique demographic there. So that's number 3. Number 4, and I mention this from time to time, that we are Dave Ramsey followers. So I mean, we just bought a 2013 car. There's a big truck right there. That's what you're hearing. So we're keeping this all natural. So I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to run past the truck. Here. All right. So, we were able to buy our new vehicle without having to go into debt for it, without having to rely on a credit card and make all these payments. We were able to do that because we're such strict Dave Ramsey people out there. I know there's ones who are more than us, but that's something we believe in. And by default, I know that my kids are going to be brainwashed because of that, because everything's going to be focused. Every dollar will have to be accounted for and planned for and that sort of thing. When you're a Dave Ramsey follower, I just don't think that you're part of normal society, because it's almost like its own religion, I think. Now, lastly, what makes me a quirky daddy blogger? Well, that's completely directly related to the fact that I'm a daddy blogger. And that is that I get free stuff from companies to promote on my blog. I'm sure you've noticed by now that I quite regularly drive brand new cars, often Lexus or Toyota, and I'll get this free car for a weekend or for a week, and it comes with a free tank of gas, and basically the only thing I've got to worry about is having fun with my family and taking pictures and tell stories of what happened as we took place in that car. And it's not just cars, I get other free stuff as well, but that's the main one you're going to see. Also, in those road trips, you're going to see where we went to places like an aquarium or a museum. You can pretty much know that those tickets were free because, again, we're promoting that on the blog. So we serve as sort of models to the rest of the world to some degree in that what does an average normal all-American family look like if they were to go to this place and drive this car. So that's not normal that I can just reach out to an event and say, hey, can I get complimentary tickets if I review this place? Can I have a free car for the week and free tank of gas? Whoa, did you see that bug hit me in the nose? Can I get a free tank of gas for this trip? That's so not normal. I realize that most people can't do that, but granted, I've been doing this blog for years, and that's what it comes down to. I've got big enough audience to do so. But my life, ultimately, as a blogger, has a lot of effect on me as a parent, because I was a blogger before I was a parent. So, thanks for watching my video. Those are the 5 things that make me if my parental stereotype is the quirky daddy blogger, those are the 5 things that keep me from being a normal dad, or however you want to word that. And maybe it's got you thinking, what would be your parental stereotype? The possibilities are endless, I suppose. So, thanks for watching my video. I am Nick Shell with Family Friendly Daddy Blog.